Hi guys, I'm Alan Cruz from Cultura Colectiva. Welcome to Mexico.
Thank you.
The first question I have for you, it's very important. Be honest, please. Are the dinos total divas on set?
The dinosaurs are divas.
The dinosaurs divas. They have the biggest trailers.
They do.
But that's just a product of their size. I don't know that they have it in their contract. It's just they couldn't fit in our trailers.
And what is specific to Rebirth, is that we are going after the biggest dinosaurs
that have ever been.
What comes with the biggest dinosaurs is the biggest ego and the DNA that can save humanity.
God, the egos.
They're very confident. They've been around. They sort of know this franchise.
Yeah, and
we were the new kids on the block.
They won't come to set until you're all on set and ready. It's
They
very.
didn't come to set until waiting to post.
No, that's true. A lot of them waited until the very end and got put in afterwards digitally, which just felt lazy.
Lazy.
Well, the next one is for both of you. No spoilers, but how do you get ready physically or mentally for a scene where you're running from a dinosaur?
Well, yeah, you've got to keep your fitness levels up because it was often running through sort of mud or swamps or jungles or twisted mangrove roots. You got to have your wits about you, and in some examples there were no dinosaurs there, so we had to, because they wouldn't come out of their trailers. So we had to kind of imagine one throwing you down the stairs and just throw yourself down the stairs, which can look like an act of total lunacy to someone who was just watching it from the outside.
I feel like you swam a lot in Thailand.
Fair amount of running through the surf, bit of that.
Yes, through the surf.
Yeah.
But like even when we weren't filming.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
Oh, in leisure time.
Because we were in these amazing locations. So
we would all go swimming around these islands off boats and a lot of swimming.
Paddleboarding.
Yeah, you had a good paddleboard.
I did have a good paddleboard.
Yeah.
And there were amazing bat colony, wasn't there?
Bat colony, that's right. We found a bat colony.
Jonathan, your character is a paleontologist, but the dinos in this movie are unreal. How do you prepare to play a scientist in this wide world?
Well, the thing that I thought was really evident with paleontologists, but also many scientists, is like the sort of appreciation of the natural order of the world. And as much as knowing, as much research as you could do about the dinosaurs, it was about capturing a real sort of emotionally driven need for nature to be front and center. I think. But yeah, I mean, listen.
When you had those glasses.
I had those glasses. When I put the glasses on, everything made sense. But yeah, I just, you want to make Sam Neill and Dr. Alan Grant proud.
Which you definitely did.
I can't wait. Let's find out.
And Rupert, was there a moment on the set where you thought, this feels too real?
This feels too real. No, I loved the fact that the way that Gareth wanted to do this film was to make it for real. Like, get into the actual jungle and there are creepy crawlies in there and we have to watch out for them. So the more real, the better, I say.
We sort of absolutely reveled in that.
Yeah.
It was in the mangroves where it was actually too deep to step. So there was like do you remember? There was like plastic
crates or something.
Or crates under, not plastic, crates, wooden crates underneath that we had to walk on.
Biodegradable.
And so as we were walking along, I just remember it's actually my little tiptoes sort of
to keep
trying to pin
above the thing. Yeah.
Perfect. And to close, what are your top 3 favorite movies from all the Jurassic franchise?
Oh, good question. Well, do you know what? Yes. I've only go on.
No, you go.
Because I had only seen the first Jurassic when I dived into this. So the performance and the experience of it was based on the memory of watching that for the first time. I then watched it again when we started filming in Thailand. But since then, I've watched The Lost World, and I think Jurassic Park 3 is knockout.
Right.
And has a very. Is this the question?
Yes.
So you're
doing very well.
But suddenly you're just
doing
going on
terribly
about
well.
But I feel that there's a real similarity in the simplicity of the story of a survival mission going in and out. And the performances are brilliant. All the actors and
Yeah, I agree.
What are your favourites?
No, I completely agree. I think the very first 3 were terrific. But watching, what a brand new cast did with Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt and everything was so exciting, and they were just brilliant in the franchise.